Once upon a time, in a lush green kingdom surrounded by old mountains, there lived a wise king named Shiraj. Everyone knew King Shuraj for being fair and wise people. In his court often came to him with problems, and he would always say whatever happens, happens for good. This saying had become very important in the kingdom. But one man still wasn't sure about it, Viraj. The king's chief minister, Veer, was a smart and hard-working minister, but he liked things to make sense. He couldn't understand how everything that happened, whether it seemed good or bad, could really be for the best. This doubt bothered him a lot. Even though he worked very loyally for King SJ, he really wanted to understand what the king meant. One day, the king decided to visit a faraway village to help the people and listen to their problems. Vaj went with him along with a few others from the court. Their path took them through thick woods and over steep hills. While they were riding, the king's horse tripped on a loose stone and the king fell off his finger. Hit a sharp rock as he fell, and it started to bleed a lot. Viraj quickly ran over to help him up. The king looked pale and in pain, but he still smiled a little. "Don't worry, Viraj," he said, wrapping his finger with a piece of cloth. "Whatever happens, happens for good." Vra looked worried, "My lord." "How can this injury be good?" he asked. "We should go back to the palace right away so you can get proper care." King Suraj gently shook his head. "No, let us continue. This small misfortune might spare us from a greater one." Bewildered but obedient, Viraj followed as they resumed their journey. Late in the afternoon, they arrived at the village. The villagers were overjoyed to see their king and hurried to arrange a grand welcome, despite the king's insistence on simplicity. As night approached, the king and his retinue prepared to rest in a large, sturdy-looking hut. Provided by the villagers that night, a fierce storm broke out. Lightning flashed, thunder roared, and rain hammered the roof. Suddenly, there came a loud crash. A giant tree had fallen, its heavy branches smashing directly into the hut, where the king and his retinue would have slept had they not been warned by a villager about a minor leak in the roof caused by the previous day's rain. Instead, they had moved to a smaller, simpler hut nearby, which remained untouched by the storm the next morning. They saw the destruction where they would have slept. The king turned to Viraj, his eyes reflecting deep wisdom. "See, my friend, if not for my injured finger delaying us, we would have arrived earlier and slept in that hut right under where the tree fell. My injury, painful as it was, saved us all from great harm." Vra was stunned. The incident shook his belief in pure logic and made him see that sometimes the bad things that happen might indeed have a good reason behind them. His heart felt lighter as he began to embrace the mystery and wisdom of life's unpredictable nature. The king and his retinue stayed in the village for a few more days, helping to repair the damage caused by the storm. Viraj observed how even this unfortunate event brought the community together, strengthening the bonds among the villagers. As they rebuilt what was lost upon their return to the palace, Veer's perspective had changed. He started to see the hidden blessings and daily challenges and taught others to look beyond the immediate troubles. Years later, Viraj became a wise leader himself, often echoing King Shad's words to his own people, "Whatever happened, happens for good." He shared the tale of their narrow escape and the lesson it taught him, inspiring his subjects to face life's ups and downs with hope and courage. Thus, the wise king's mantra lived on, touching the hearts and minds of many, reminding them that behind every hardship there could be a hidden blessing if only they chose to look for it.